I was going about my work day, going to see customers. I'm in the office a lot, but I was driving around that day. There's two songs that really mean a lot to me right now in my faith and just kind of move me and excite me. I started my vehicle to leave to go somewhere, and the one came on, and I was excited to hear it. I was like, that's cool. I enjoyed it, didn't think much of it. And then I went to another stop and started my truck, and the other song, there's like two songs, and the other song came on. It was exciting, but something just triggered in my brain. I felt like the Holy Spirit just kind of said, got my attention, like, hey, I'm talking to you here. And it was very subtle, and I just felt like I needed to pray for my family. It just was not a coincidence to me that those two songs came on, and we've been learning about stop saying it just so happened, and something in me very quietly said, pay attention. There was nothing going on, nothing standing out, but I just asked for protection, pray for the Lord to protect my kids and my wife. I went through the rest of the workday. There was no sign of a reason why I had that thought or prayed those prayers, and went home. And it's been very dry this time at home, and we had a storm coming in, warnings of a storm. And we were actually excited about that because we need rain really bad. But it started raining light, and we all ended up in the house. And it just got loud and violent very quick. It was just obvious that something was serious, and it sounded like an airliner. I said a freight train, but I think more like an airplane. Just loud and roaring wind coming through the trees. And it was, I don't know how long, it was a couple minutes, and it was gone. And when it cleared, we were in shock. There was just destruction in the yard. I mean, just 8 or 10 trees. We only have about an acre, and 8 or 10 trees in that space were down and broken off. Trees on the garage, trees on rabbit cages, on the trampoline, on the camper. It looked like a war came through. But our house was untouched. And even our vehicles were protected. There were trees laying next to my work truck, big trees, and no damage to it. And they had flown over top of the truck. Somewhere in the midst of that, but I realized, like, that's why the Lord told me to pray about this. That's why I was prompted. It's really made me pay attention to those thoughts that sound like me, but maybe are not. Like just listening differently, or more confident in listening for the Lord to speak. I feel like Jesus leads me, but he's also got my back. He's protecting me every day.